Alright, welcome back. I had to do some fiddling around. I changed the game to subsistence instead of Snake Eater in recommendation of my friend. I like MGS3. What do you mean? Do I pick 3 or 2? I know this is like doesn't change anything probably. But I have to know. Avery, what are you bugging me? Why are you bothering me right now? I guess we go with MGS3. 2. Pew, pew, pew. What we got in the options first while I'm waiting? See, camera mode, third person view mode. So why did they go in and change that? Pick Revengeance. It's not an option, sadly. I feel like this is the only game that uses X as back and circle as forward. It always trips me up. Metal Gear always trips me up with that. Beep. Well, he's not giving me an answer. I'll just do 3. European Extreme? That's a badass name. What? Got hard extreme and European extreme. That's just too much extremity for me. What is the difference?
After the end of World War II, the world
World
was
split into
into
2. East
West.
and West.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
One cool thing about this game, Saivo, is just like how it uses real world history to set up its fictional, semi-fictional future. This is actually a pretty nice game to watch if you haven't experienced any Metal Gear Solid, because this is technically the first game in the timeline. I don't know if it makes for the best viewing experience for an outsider, but it's nice. It's one of the 11 out of 10s for the PS2 era, and it's one of the few games I haven't finished or played, really. I've seen some gameplay footage of this, and that's about it. Games ends if you go into alert. What? What?
You ready to go?
That's fucked up.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Good. Go on. Go on.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Dogs are...
Put on your mask.
They gotta go outside soon, probably. Laurel. I seen him flick the cigar.
Anyways, know what he's doing?
It's so funny though. Like you pick MGS
10 minutes to drop
2
off.
and he looks like Raiden. He's just wearing a mask. Why? Just to fuck with people who didn't like Raiden. Mouse on screen. Gotcha. Because I had to set it up again.
Depressurization complete.
Because for whatever reason, it decided not to
6 minutes
capture.
to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Dory Ellen is the boss. You will also known her as Pearl from what? Alright. Hibino. Sotaro.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
be falling at 130 miles per hour.
Where are we dropping?
Frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
Really?
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
I remember Master Chief did a drop off in space.
Status okay. All green.
Is that why they call it Halo Jump?
Countdown. 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Spread your wings
and fly. God be with you.
See, if I ever did this in real life, like, I feel like my adrenaline would just, my nerves would be shot. And then I would accept that I would either die or live. Because you have the amount of time to think about it. Be like, well,
Jack, I've got
I'm
some
here.
important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit
are you
depends on
fucking
it.
deaf, Snake?
Seeds will be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation
Okay, I
ritual.
thought he was trying to do the bit
Don't
again.
get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
Well,
about 2 years ago,
we're just gonna use
a
real life
certain Soviet
footage.
scientists requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
Sokolov.
He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
I assume this is a real person.
In 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket.
Vostok.
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had
One
been exhausting,
piece.
and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And
I
it was
mean,
only
I
a
don't
week
think I would
later
either.
that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962.
Imagine getting all your
President
information
Kennedy
from
received
the
word that the
newspaper.
Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic
Can't even
missiles
imagine.
from Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on
Get all
secondary
my
alert.
information from
Soviet
Metal Gear
transport
Solid.
ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic
Is that why you're
negotiations
scared?
were conducted through the UN's Emergency
You're worried?
Security Council and unofficial channels
Paranoid?
to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the
I know
Soviets
of
to
it.
pull their missiles
Yes.
out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No.
No.
The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really
How do you feel about that?
Sokolov. They wanted us
Sokolov.
to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Metal
At the
Gear.
time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy
Hell of a
gave in to Khrushchev's
goddamn
command.
climax.
The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to
I can't believe the
agents,
new
released
Pokemon
inside.
game's that buggy.
Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
I feel like
Then a month
Scarlet and
ago,
Violet are
we
just
received some new
barely
information
running.
from one of our moles.
barely able to
About
contain.
Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced
Twitter?
to continue working
Thought
with
you
the weapon in
abandoned
question
Twitter.
under
What happened?
KGB supervision. What's more,
Hey,
it's on the
it's
verge of
Meow.
completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rocket?
I'm gonna pause this for a second. Let's look. God damn it. God damn it. I'm putting that away. Don't you yick me again.
It's
No, missiles.
same technology.
I guess you're right.
Uh,
We don't know the details, but it appears to be a
get
new kind of
yicked.
nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Oh shit. I
The
bet
Virgin
Cold Steel didn't
Cliffs.
run very well. Shit.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
Hmm.
This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Russia. Everybody's favorite country. Meanwhile, I'm still here. So cool. You think Running Shine will cover Yick
Listen up,
2.9
Your mission is to infiltrate
or whatever the hell it
Selino-Yarsk
is?
in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Yick. I feel like he has to. Oh yeah, I forgot to hit R1. Shit.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
I like Major
Clock is
Crisis.
ticking.
You got holes in it.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov,
broke.
stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Oh,
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up
can't
to
they
it?
just shoot that shit down?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Your average Steam Deck.
Time for dinner.
Actually, I don't even think the Steam Deck can last 4 hours. I think it's 2 hours for intensive
All the
games.
rest of your meals in the jungle.
It's a real brick. Fucked up because I still want one. Like, I still kind of want it. It's just, I don't think I'd get as much use out of it as I hoped. I just like having everything in one place. Like, if I just buy all PC, I could just get all PC. If I want to just emulate, I emulate. Like, it's just... I think it would be a good... It sounds like a great replacement for the Switch. Of course, still new. Still working on it. It's just battery life, man. I feel like I would just be plugging it in and running it and plugging it in. That's it. Like I did with my light, my Switch light. So, like I kept playing my Switch, but since I couldn't dock it, like just felt like I was constantly having it plugged in the wall. Badass shot. You left it. You left your bag. I watched another video on the Steam Deck and it kind of made me want it again. That's why I brought it up. It's weird to think like David Hayter's voice just suits Snake so well. I would always assume that's what Snake
Do you copy?
looked like.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in.
Like, he just looks like
From
him.
here on out, we'll be using
I
code
liked
names
one, but
to
I
refer
definitely
to
can't
each
replace
other.
the Switch for me. Too much
Your code name for this
DRM
mission will be Naked
on
Snake.
Steam.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real
Well,
name.
everything's DRM if you think about it.
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You
Your
eat
Switch
one
will not
before.
be in your hands forever.
Survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but
Be careful, you might not.
I've
have
eaten a
choice.
snake
what
before
about you, Major?
in
What
Arizona.
do I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
No!
A sneaky
No!
not be seen by the enemy. Leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is supposed to use
Snake's not that bad. It tastes good.
It
was fried.
I
I had fried snake. It's not that bad.
Just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I liked snakes. I suppose calling
God.
me a snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a
Nope.
good reason for that.
I don't
I'll tell
want
you
that.
later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun.
You
Use
eat
them
an
to
alligator?
hunt for food. You'll also
Cool.
find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah,
it taste like chicken?
about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
Clumsy motherfucker.
I
get
see.
it.
Well,
I
better
see.
go back and get it then.
Yeah.
You know where it is?
No problem. I
Yes.
can see it from here.
Cool.
It's stuck on a branch.
Ah,
To climb a
Aurora
tree,
Borealis.
Stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
You can't prove nothing.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85.
You have Ditto in the S tier.
I'll give you a call
Red
if
boy.
I need to talk to you. If you need
Ditto.
to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your
D.
backpack.
Metapod. That's fair. That's valid. Also the eggs in D. That's acceptable. Stupid fucking poop sock. Well, this is third person view. So why did they not use third person view in the first place? Y button. Look at me. I'm a monkey. Got him.
I see you retrieved your backpack.
That's it. I'm playing Resident Evil now. Survival viewer. Oh, god damn it. Did I skip it again? Did I skip it again? Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Suppressor has durability? Or tranquilizer has durability? Can't leave any traces of your presence. I can't believe I fucking skipped it again! I'm starting over. Fuck it. Fuck it. Uh-oh. Oh, it's because I paused it. You can't reset during pause for some reason. It's okay. I can skip to it. It's fine. Oh, I feel like Yoda right now. I'm just got my head up to my head, my hands up to my head up to my head. Yes. Yes. This is just such an omen for things to come in this stream. Listen, goddammit. I have ADHD. I click my every button, everything, all at once, just for fun. I don't even think about it. Ah!
After the end of World War II,
After the end of
world
this
was split
cutscene,
into two, east
going
and
to
west.
kill myself.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I just want to hear the voices. God damn it. I need to make the poop suck 5,000. It's gonna be 5,000.
You copy. You're already in enemy territory.
Yeah, we got this. We made it this far. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Let me just put a little save point there. And now that won't happen no more. Yeah. I think I hit a button because... Yeah. Monkey. I am monkey. I wasn't close enough. Yay! I doubt it. Just gotta take a shit.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
See, I guess in my
To
mind,
equip a
if I
weapon,
like
it's
hit a
necessary
button,
to take it out
it
of
would
your
be like
backpack.
Persona
In
or
the survival viewer, choose weapon
what
from
game
the
was I
backpack.
playing recently doing
Your
that?
available weapons will be
Trails.
displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the
Where
weapon you want to equip and press the enter
you
button.
could just skip one
For
dialogue
other
text,
equipped
but it would
items,
still
just
read
do
the
same
next
thing
one.
From item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Hold triangle shit
that's
faster.
Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or
Somebody
your knife to hunt.
touch
My
the
only
thermostat.
weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor
Gonna
will
install
deteriorate
Google
every
Nest
time you
and
fire. Once its
set it to
durability
0
reaches
when I go to
0,
work.
the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The
Then I can
suppressor's
just set it while I'm
durability is
at
shown
work.
in the icon. Any weapons and
Then
equipment
you'll all
beyond what you're
die.
carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Just gotta find it.
Covert actions are
Just
standard
find it,
Fox
stupid.
operating
Just
procedure.
get good, forehead.
You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia.
Really?
It could spark
Why
an
not?
international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word.
I'm not a ghost. I'm a
There'll be
snake.
no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
Huh.
I'm afraid so. You've been given
Just
a fake death pill.
Kill
for that
yourself.
purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you die.
Potassium
How
cyanide.
generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Snake
Just take
is
the revival
dead.
pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful.
So how do
If you
you
remain in a state of
do
false
something
death for
like
too
that?
long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
How do you take
I'll keep it in
a
mind.
revival pill
You
if you
said this
can't
was a
move?
solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I
I guess
can
you could
count
just
on
wiggle your
everything.
teeth and have it
Correct.
fall out. I don't
The
know.
mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready
Sure
to
must
back
be
you
a
up
lot of
whenever the need
pressure
is.
Who?
to
I'll
succeed here.
introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well,
Fox.
and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
So
Are
is
you
she
going to
supposed to
tell
have
me
any
about
relation to the
Are you going to
last
tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
girl?
my name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
Captain Nemo.
After
And
all,
then
no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
Oh yeah.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency,
Okay.
140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's
Saving.
right. It also records the state of your
What
health.
is save data?
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh.
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
The
A
boss.
legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Snake's boss was a woman.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Right down
You've
to the
lost
dots.
weight.
But what about
You
seconds
can
and
tell
minutes?
just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything
Like
you needed to know about
sex.
fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact,
Technique.
doesn't even matter. What's most important
I'll
is
show you
spirit.
technique.
Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think.
Squid's got
You'll just have
genes.
to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal
True.
feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit.
Yeah,
Politics
so stop.
determine who you face on the
Stop
battlefield.
emotion.
And
Stop
politics are a
emotions.
living
Just stop it.
thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A
She
soldier
seems
has
distressed.
to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool.
Oh, I didn't
in
even
a
notice
war.
the information
That's
it displays in
double
the
true if
fourth
he's a
one.
Career soldier. Right and wrong have
Age
no place
unknown.
in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think
So
about
does this
politics.
MGS3
That's
do
not
the
the
same
same
thing as
thing.
2 where you press like
Sooner or
R2 or
later, your
L2?
conscience is going to bother
Or
you. In the end,
the head
you have
thoughts?
to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I
Don't
follow
think
the
so.
president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
The
People's
time.
values change over time,
It's true.
and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything.
Boss,
even
you're
in those we
derailing
love.
my moment.
That's the way a soldier's supposed
My
to
claim to
be.
fame.
The only
I'm on a
thing we
mission.
can believe in with absolute certainty.
Should talk about
is
this
the
after.
mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's
She's
right.
like, "Oh, yeah."
The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake.
Major
Cobra, a
Tom.
group of heroes that brought the war to an end.
Oh
and
shit, you
saved
got a
the world.
birthday.
As long as you've got a legendary hero backing
And
you
a
up,
dress.
you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of
Yeah.
anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Still wild that this is in the
After all,
3DS.
who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake?
I regret
you
not
are
picking it
always
up.
best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry.
Probably.
I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.8.
Wait, she got a fifth panel.
Call me if you need my
Oh,
advice on
okay,
battle
never mind.
techniques.
It's just the
Gotcha.
sub.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
So did he.
Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this
This is a
is
long
stealth
intro.
mission.
I wasn't quite expecting just endless codec.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
He's all like, whoa! That's not.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
Virtuous mission. Start! I did it! I'm here! I'm playing the game! Hang on, I gotta take the tooth. The cigar. The fake death pill. What, can I just take that right now? Get the scopes. How do you zoom in? Whatever. It's gonna take me a moment. Oh! Got triangle. Square. Yeah. Yeah. Motion detector. So, wouldn't I always want that on? Seems like something I would want on. Sensor that detects objects' motion. Does not detect stationary objects. Consumes battery power while used. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. He thought of everything. Yeah. Enemies hear it. Oh. Consumes power. Alright. Welcome to the 1960s, fucko. Swampland. I like swamp. Was there anything back there? I don't think there was. This grass looks too nice for the time. See, I could put this in like OG PS2 mode for you real quick. Hang on. Let me press the button to show you how different this looks. There we go. Look at this shit. That's a crisp PS2-ness right here. How did I do this? This is just fucking witchcraft. Bam! Looks like a brand new game. Like, that grass looks so nice now. What the hell? Welcome to the fucking 2022's, bitch. Looks nicer than the new Pokemon. It's not a high bar. People are calling it a... I literally saw one person on Twitter call it N64 levels of graphics in certain, like, draw distances and textures. And you could see it. And I couldn't even disagree. No matter how badly I wanted to. Yo! It's not even Flat Fuck Friday, though. Look at him. Look at him. Little poly animals are my, like, some of my most favorite things. Holy shit. Cue the Jackass theme. So this is what he meant by swamp. Is he coming at me? Nope. Guess not. Oh my god, there's so many. Holy shit. That gator was meant for me. This, oh shit. See the details? This is why Hideo Kojima should direct the new Pokemon game. There'd be too many details in that. It'd be like actual bite marks on the animal. This seems like a bad thing. Well, I died. The end.
Snake, are you okay?
Snap! I didn't think he would just die. Hell, is it just bottomless? And then you blow up. Yeah, I do kind of want to get the 3DS version just for the 3D. But then again, it wouldn't really look that great. I kind of miss... I use the 3D on the 3DS a lot. And the new 3DS really fixed that. I couldn't even make it that far. So I guess I have to go around. Make shorter pathways through it. I have to use problem solving. Oh. He sees me, doesn't he? Oh, man. What? What was that? Hey, I missed something when I went past him. There was a grenade. Whoa! Who's doing that? I got bug juice. Oh, I guess there is one in there. He's just impossible to see. Alright, dude, you stay there. Let me grab that. Oh, I got full bullets. Alright. That wasn't so bad. They kind of just didn't care. It would have been a lot worse had they just moved. I want the snake. Shit. Duh. I killed it. I got Snake H. Whatever the hell Snake H is supposed to be. Snake Heater? It's not Snake Eater. It's Heater. Don't forget you must hunt for food. Your stamina, hunger meters, one below your health. I did forget that. It was a mechanic. Ooh. Ooh. I like how in the mini feed for me, it just says Saivo resubbed for Anime Titty. I just see Anime Titty there all the time. Major. It's probably gonna stay like that for like the next 10 streams.
to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s.
Ah, Russia's favorite. AK-47s. And the Middle East. It's always the AK-47.
Snake, your
Snake.
presence in Soviet territory is
My
already a
restless
violation of
dreams.
international law.
I see the
Now,
anime
let the
titty.
Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This
Yeah,
is a
stealth them now.
stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the
Like,
mission
to
depends on
the
how
most.
well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival
Am I not
viewer.
wearing camouflage
The
already?
uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint.
You should probably pay attention
Choosing
to this.
camouflage that blends in with your
When
surroundings
you
will
get
help you
absolute
conceal yourself more effectively.
positively gotta kill every motherfucker in the room.
Also, don't
Except
forget
no
that anything
substitutes.
that moves will stand out in the jungle.
What?
If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be
Is that a
spotted.
quote
But if
that
you
I'm just
crawl
misremembering?
instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Huh.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Yeah.
The higher the value, the harder you
Damn.
are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature.
Jackie Brown.
Keep that in mind as we move
Oh.
along, okay?
That sounds like something I heard before, so. I'm gonna be real, I didn't quite pick up on everything she just said. Other than camouflage, change, surroundings, the end. I gotta figure out what the fuck she's talking about.
Snake,
Kind of grass, just ordinary grass, nothing special. You should check it anyhow. It's pretty thick grass. Wasting crawl the grass, huh? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Was it 4? I was just trying to save, but okay. Oh, start. Okay. So hit with my instinct goes for select these days. Wasn't I wearing, like, am I equipped? Huh. I feel like leaf. Oh yeah, that'll black will blend in for sure. It's negative 75%. Holy shit. So to hunt for things, you need to carve them. Yo, I'm cutting the grass. That's advanced tech back in the day. Do I need to hunt me a gator? Before I move on? I kind of want to hunt the gator. Watch I kill one, and then like every single one of them kills me. Like immediately goes and hunts me instead. I have become the hunted. Alright, this is for you. Do I have to crouch? I'm gonna assume I have to crouch. Hey, buddy. Oh! He fucking slapped me with his tail. What is he doing? Fuck, he's killing me, though. Killing me with his little legs. Listen, I'm busy. Leave me alone. It's really hard to kill a gator with a knife. Where did he go? Gator rations, yeah. I know I could shoot them. But I don't want. Not eaten yet. Taste unknown. It fucking like tells you what it tastes like and everything. So I should hold off from eating this, right? Because my gauge is full. Calorie mate. Is that what one of them said? Oh. Yeah. Calorie mate. I got gator. Empty. So I can only hold 2 more food items. Yeah, but meat will spoil after too much time. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's like real life. This game's just like real life. It's too realistic for me. What is this, Minecraft? Am I gonna lose hearts? Should probably check for a ration since I took so much damage. What frequency did she say I could save on? I know I can use save states, but... Oh, okay, I could just... I got it.
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python.
Yes.
The reticulated python is said to be the longest
I
snake in
hunted
the
down a
world.
gator.
The biggest
Hit
ones can
down.
grow up to
Okay.
10 meters in
Got it.
length. Although they're not
Healthful
poisonous,
region
they're
as
still
long as your
very
hunger
dangerous,
gauge is
so be
full. Oh my
careful
god,
around
it really is Minecraft.
They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals
This
like
game
deer
is
and
just like
pigs. Their
Minecraft.
most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern
Greatest
acts as a
game of
highly
all
effective natural
time.
camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there.
Right. But how do they taste?
Are there
Huh?
Endermans in this game?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Cannibal?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good.
Talking about the snake still, right?
Ugh.
Yes. I just wanted to save. I didn't want to fucking listen to you calling me a cannibal. Can I
I
save?
see you've captured an Indian gavial.
God damn it.
The Indian
me a
gavial is a
gavial.
crocodile
Yeah,
that
crocodile.
lived in
Originally
freshwater
lived in
regions
freshwater.
of India and Nepal.
Really?
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian
They couldn't
gavials are
contain
large
these gators.
creatures. Adult males grow
Look
to
how
over 6
flat they
meters in
are.
length.
Impressive.
You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Not in the right frequency.
Got it.
Okay.
So,
Fair.
how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say?
Tastes
Tastes
like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Atomic. They don't like them uraniums. No. Oh. I don't want that. Snake eating gators. Alright. For real this time, I will save it. And not on that frequency. Save. The save frequency. Except if I hit X, it doesn't save.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes. I always really like this style of menu. Looks nice. Slick. Man, I really wish I
You ever heard of Godzilla
played
King
Sly
Monsters?
Cooper with. God damn it! I hit the button. My fault. I see. Listen, I see the square at the bottom right. I hit a button. That's how the text moves. Oh no! That's he's got to go. Oh no, Godzilla! Me! It's about this monster called Godzilla. It grows to an enormous size and nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo. Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now. It's just make-believe. Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately. Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of the Los Alamos. Snake, are you fucking stupid? I know. So then what happened? Godzilla is immune to all weapons and humanity has no way of stopping the monster. Develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but They made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. Okay, Kojima. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well. I can't believe it. Gotta step away, chat for a bit. Message me on Discord if you have any burning questions. Gotcha. Have a good step away. I'll have to go to Japan. Really? That's too bad. If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. Why is that? 2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday. Oh my god. Shut up. This game came out in 2004. Think they're still gonna be making Godzilla movies then? Oh, of course. Everybody loves Godzilla. We love him. You sure about the movie? I don't suppose you're the movie watching type, are you? Not really. Okay, then. I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get a chance. That's the magic of movies. No kidding. Well, I guess it might as well at least make a distraction. That's Spirit Snake. Have a little fun. Oh, okay. Now if we can... I know I'm gonna skip text 10,000 more times. Yeah. What happened in Pokemon? Oh, he's gonna see me. Not if I go on this grass. Someone just tried to trade me in the Violet Box Legendary for a weed cat. Isn't that just normal for you at this point? Oh my god. I was supposed to go through the log, but I couldn't do it. How close is he? Where'd he go? Nani? Eh? Oh, there he is. Damn it, bird, you scared me. Spook him. I am hunting man. Uh-oh. Somebody saw me. Get up there. Get up there. Quick. Alright. They'll never find me up here. Oh shit. He sees me. Oh fuck. I gotta change my camouflage. Just take the damn weed cat. You know you wanna. Oh, tree bark's not gonna. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you got a problem here.
Who's that? Radio, we need backup.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Oh. This is not gonna work out. Shit.
Do you want to say?
No, I don't want to save.
Okay.
I need to change my camouflage real quick. Oh my god. It begins again. See, if that was on European Extreme, I would have lost. I had already lost. Who is shooting? What? I just got over here. How do you know I'm in the area if I just got over here? I'm gonna die. Ah! This bridge looks familiar. I thought I could get away with it.
Snake, what happened? Talk to me.
Bam, bam. Okay. So how the hell am I gonna get past this shit? Wait, is that like a bee's nest? Huh. Guess it's more for rations. There's only one person here. I'm about to get caught because I'm stupid. Damn it.
Where's our backup?
I accept my fate. It's cool death animation. I need to just hit him with the trank immediately. Immediately! Listen, I just wanted to crawl down there and he just didn't do it. There you go. See, he's dead now. He's not dead. He's very much alive. I want the fruit. Give me the fruit. Nom nom nom. Is there anything oh my god, they're coming. How do I pick them up? Oh, fuck. Why do they gotta be people on the bridge? It's my one weakness. Wait, face paint. I need face paint. What? Why does the Italian do more than the rest? Fucking explain this one to me. Whatever. Leaf. There we go. Now there's an even less chance. I do not understand how I'm supposed to get past this without alerting them. Get a little mic. Oh, I can hear the bridge straining. Oh shit, they're not even... You're gonna do that shit to me.
What's wrong?
Ha ha ha. Got him. Hee hee. Climb back up. Climb back up. Climb. Climb. What is the climb button? Oh, I'm pretty sure X is like fall down. How do I climb? Oh! Oh my god, just climb up. See, X just... I pressed literally every button. You didn't... Oh my god. Oh, such a learning experience. This is already just a complete shit show. This is pathetic. It's really sad. I shot him. God damn. Just go through. Not me. Ah. fruit. Backpack. Camouflage. Leaf. Face. Woodland. There we go. Attempt number 2. Calamity. Ganon. Oh, I'm so excited for next year. So many great games coming out. It's too bad I don't actually have time to play games. I have obligations. No, no! Oh my god. You didn't see nothing. Oh, he's coming to me. I can't see him. No! No! You asshole!
HQ.
What's going on? Respond.
HQ!
Something wrong. Support unit. Confirm their status.
God damn it. Please, just... What? How? Fuck it. Drop it. I hit X immediately for some reason. Like, X just feels like a natural button to climb up. But it doesn't work. But circle doesn't work. So I don't understand what I'm gonna do. I don't understand how I even, like, fell off to begin with. I guess the bridge is just that rickety. Don't go past the rickety bridge. I feel like there's a better way to get that stuff down than having to actually use tranquilizers. Drab. Leaf. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up. Just don't hurry across the bridge and you're fine. You're fine. Then you're gonna be good. If you just have a little patience. I swear sometimes, like, I'll put my iron sights on somebody and it just won't even work. Like, watch this. Holy shit! Yeah, that's how physics work. Sure, they're dead now. They're dead. They're dead now. Can I pick up this person? I mean, now would be a good time to learn how to pick up people. But I do not know how. Like, I think I had to, like, get up behind them. There's just so few buttons you can actually use. It's like L and R is reserved for this. L resets camera. R is camera. So how the fuck you pick up people? Whatever. I give up. Okay, see, this is... It's a bridge. It's windy, you see. So it's easy to just get blown off. Because you get lost! I want to pick the mushrooms. God damn it. Didn't see him. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh, oh fuck, oh. Oh, there's nobody here. It's fine. Do I have to, like, use my knife on the mushrooms? I want to... Surely I can eat the mushrooms. You should not even Genius come Jumbo. Come. Come. Look upon the heart. Upon the heart. Oh. Oh. I feel like I have seen a little bit of
I've
this.
reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
This place is a chump.
I can't see Sokolov from here.
Mm.
The security is pretty tight.
I can't even hear myself think.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
How are you supposed to get past this shit?
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed
God,
to
you
any
know that's
kind
not
of
gonna
danger.
happen. Not with
Do
me.
not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Cuban missiles. Crises. There's a way to, like, knock on this. Yeah. Like that. I want to not shoot gun, though. They still haven't figured that out? God damn it. I wish he would just crawl, you know? He doesn't want to ever crawl around. Crawl on his two legs, I mean. Of course. Not seeing anybody. Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Oh shit.
Who's that?
Uh-oh. Well. Fucked up European extreme already. Holy shit. How many times have I been shot? God damn it, don't send the reinforcements. I don't have even machine gun. I'll just put them all to sleep when they get up here, okay? It'll be fine. Jesus Christ! How many fucking tanks can your face take? See? Easy as that. It's just like the ladder in RE4. Just find where a ladder is perched and you just take it. Where the fuck? Oh wait. My tranquilizer's off on this gun now. I'm just shooting to kill. How did I take that off? Press square to aim. Oh, you just put... Okay. Alright. Well, that worked out. Life meds. Didn't even take that much damage, to be honest. Can I open this? I cannot hide in the locker. This is a tall ass locker. It's like twice my size.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Just triggered a cutscene while they're talking HQ. HQ, I think he's here. I don't know how they're supposed to get here.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Vulcans.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Damn. 2 years ago?
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Like even now he's got a
We've
monocle.
No time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West.
John F. President.
Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place.
Sup?
The mastermind.
You should have seen how much I butchered sneaking in here. Oh my god. So bad at video games, man. I'm so bad.
Known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the
Why does he look like Kratos?
developing here and use it as leverage in his bid.
Just like Kratos with a longer goatee. Yeah, he's Thunderbolt, alright.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then the
This man does not
outside.
sound Russian.
Exactly.
Not even a little bit. Also, what is with his, like,
That many men
suit
keep
with
me
leather
inside.
jacket?
Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me,
Yeah.
even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
So it would seem. You ever get so stressed out you just
Will come.
eat
I'm
your,
sure of it.
just
You must
consume
before
your
then.
fingernails? My thumb is
Leave it to me.
so goddamn exposed.
By the way,
Just kept chewing it.
Russian is superb.
I hate it. It's such a horrible habit.
Where did you learn to
I don't think
speak?
about it. It just happens.
From my mentor.
I feel like a
That's so.
fucking JoJo villain where it just...
America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No,
No.
I have no love for this place. Let's go.
He's all aboard. All aboard! You know you don't have to lean down to do this, right, Snake? Every time he's in this...
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work,
Yeah.
Snake. Now hurry up and
No
get
energy,
Sokolov to the
no
recovery
injuries
point. We'll
yet.
rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Ah, yeah, weak signal. Right after she was just saying how good guys become bad guys, and bad guys become good guys. But I am not bad guy. Weird. It's weird how these circumstances and coincidence, excellent timings for these discussions. What the fuck you doing, man? You're like leaning more forward than he is. I already alerted like every single guard to this location. They didn't all leave. Also, the game's doing like this weird astral projection. You can't see like parts of the model, like lighting just extending a bit for some reason. It's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. I really need to get a mic amp so I can lean back in my chair. Not amp. What am I saying? I need arm. Dude's right there. He saw you.
Freeze!
I don't think he would speak Russian. Wow, this went poorly fast. I mean, what did they think? What did they think was gonna happen?
This is the legendary boss.
So this is the legendary Amazon's basic, gentle and mild, clean liquid hand soap.
Meet at last.
Link. Wow, that is the most basic.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Spetsnaz.
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
They didn't even try to give these people accents.
Soldier?
Don't need them. Kojima and his silly ass angles.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
He sounds like a regular anime boy.
Don't you forget it.
Don't you forget it. I'm Dante for Dante's Inferno. Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours.
That's
Get outta here.
Ocelot?
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Had to let my dogs in. Oh! Well, this is going well. This is actually going worse faster than I anticipated. I really don't want to go to work. Oh, I just thought about work. Oh! Stop it. Oof! You're not Russian at all, are you? You missed a shot.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
I do feel like I've heard this man's voice. In Kenan, they're all speaking Russian right now. They're just translating to English. Oh, yeah.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
No, no.
GRU operatives?
This voice actor is for
What
Spider-Man.
is that stance?
Wow. This voice actor was Spider-Man and Spectacular Spider-Man in Marvel vs. Capcom. Maybe that's what I'm hearing, but damn.
If you're not the boss, then die.
What? What is happening? Oof! Oh, he's flipping out. It's like an XCOM soldier who just lost it.
Shoot the other one.
What a goofy situation we found ourselves in. Well, I'm sure everybody knows we're here now. Shit. I heard that stock up. He's drunk. He really tried. You gotta give him, you know, props for trying to be awake. Feels like he already broke like 10 bones. Look at that bullet. Snake gonna catch that? No, okay.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you?
What?
I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Ocelot revolver.
Filthy American dog.
This boy's getting his ass beat. It's just pathetic. Not deserving of this uniform.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Keep practicing, buddy.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So, what about our little scientist man? Where did he go? Did he actually run away?
Major, do you read me?
I read you.
Major Tom!
Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
I like how the history is like one of my most boring subjects in when I was young. But now, it's just like, history's fucking crazy, dude. There's so many. It's like, man, they really did that? Shoot Ocelot. Oh, like, with just shoot? No trank? Or just give him more trank? End him. So, like, just kill him. Yeah, you can't. I don't think that works, buddy. Well, if I can't kill you, I'll kill your ancestors. Stabbed him. Oh. Ocelot is dead.
Snake, what have you done?
He can take a bullet to the head, but I can't stab him in the crotch. Alright. Good to know. Series over. I like that it just slowly... Piss. Dex. It's nice. I like that. I like this game. I can see why people like it, but why does he walk like this? Why does he walk like a little fucking otter? Bitch boy otter. He got his, like, his little hands out. He's like Chris Chester the otter. And is there anything back here? There's gotta be something back here, right? Can you open these lockers? Because I sure as fuck can't. How do you pick people up? Because I cannot figure that out. You get an achievement for that in HD version. Cool. Wouldn't have gotten that, probably. Yo, where did he go? This game looks good. I just don't know why he does that. Fuck! I guess I was going the right way. Or maybe not. There's a gate back here, though. Can I open it? There's a ladder, too. Nope. You stand over them, hold the punch button. Okay. You see, I didn't hold the punch button. What do I get if I shoot the bird? Oh my god. I was on the bridge and I couldn't climb up the bridge. I don't know why. I just couldn't climb back up on the bridge. It made no sense. Pressed every damn button. Oh, I don't know where to go now. Fuck. There's no lock on the... Ah. I am confused. Did he run out this way? Wouldn't make any sense. Unless there really is a way. No? It's a cutscene. He's over here. FBI!
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm
Somewhere
down.
in here.
I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
But what if they just blow us up and what? Already? No.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes.
Holy
The
shit.
Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And
Oh,
without support
yes.
from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
It's just a Metal Gear for fucks.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form.
Say it.
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on
Say it.
it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes,
It'll be the beginning of the
Then the
Warm
Age of Fear
War.
will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
Fucking Snake and his just...
Didn't want
He
to
just
die.
echoes what people say.
I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly.
Hell yeah, brother. God bless.
They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it.
Got it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Man, I feel bad for David Hayter. You can tell he just wants... He would love to just keep voicing him. But hey, you got these 3 games at least. I don't know about the 4th one though. Did he get involved with the 4th one? He's in the 4th. Okay, that's good. That's good. Shrek, I can't do it. Do what? This? Shakespeare. He's only replaced in 5. He's snaking all the others. What an odd time to change him out. What do you want? I don't trust the boss at all. Not even a little. Hi.
Boss?
Really? They're kind of heavy. Don't make me drop him.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Yeah, I don't think so. What the fuck? Just the storm rolling in? Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Hornets.
Snake's worst enemy. What? I can't believe the what's his name? It's the Ant-Man's villain. What's he doing here? Misal. He looks like he belongs in Resident Evil 4. What is this dude?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
Didn't expect him to sound like that.
More.
He belongs in Mortal Kombat. Not him. Oh.
Now that all 5 of us
Boss.
are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Japan's. Kojima. Goddamn Kojima.
It's raining blood.
Raining blood, and he just fades in. What
he
is this
crying?
fucking super crew of Fantastic Four idiots? Who's that? It's not even she knows. Did he just return to the live stream? This is too much. I can't process everything. Kuwabara! Electrode from Spider-Man? How does electricity...
What a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Oh,
Welcome
you're
to my
Vogan.
country.
That's right.
And to my unit.
Neil Ross.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
I mean, don't you have enough of those already?
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he?
He's only one
One
person.
of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
Cobras, get off your high horse.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
An
What are you
emotion?
talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Come on, you didn't see that coming? I don't know how you did that, but sure. Did she just like rip that off? Like, do pistols come off like that? Okay. Discombobulate. Discombobulate. Come on, you know you want to discombobulate it again. Do it again. Do it. Do it again.
Can't let him live.
Okay.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Discombobulate. Oh, give me a break. Oh!
He must die.
Where'd he just punches with bullets?
He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
I've heard that stock noise.
Jack, you can't come with us.
Discombobulate. Don't do it. And it's just like a buzzer prank zapper on her. God, Snake, you're hurting me. Just throw her off. So long, Game Bowser. You're a little early. You're a bit early on that, but it works. Oh, oh
The new blood has been rejected.
no. The New Blood. Metal Gear. Solid. New Blood.
Are we done here?
What has happened? What's wrong with
Now,
your
on to Sokolov's
face?
research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Shagohod, give me a break. Good God.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
I want to push her off. How dare you use Snake like this? How dare you treat him this way? I feel like Snake colossally fucked this up. This color and tone is so Twilight Princess. It really makes me want to play Twilight Princess. It's like the exact colors. So long, Bowser.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency
Ground
medical treatment.
control,
Can you move?
the Major Tom.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
I don't think you can patch me up on fucking Kodak.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
No.
Major, the boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go.
All right, what are you doing?
First,
You
open
activating the
survival door
nanobots?
with the start button.
Okay.
If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
What? I'm gonna
Healing is
fucking
divided into
patch up my
medicine
bones?
with the item window button, and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your
Discombobulate.
injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left analog stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
I'm gonna suture
everything
up
I mentioned,
my
the wound should heal
future.
Understood?
See, I've
Stay
been
with me.
down too
Go into the
long.
survival viewer and treat
It's
those wounds.
kinda hard to explain. Alone and buried, all I carried. This looks nice. I'm just kind of taking in the scenery. I should probably heal myself before I die. Discombobulate. She actually did discombobulate me. Holy shit. I'm broken. My bones are shattered in 15 different places. Suffering from a deep cut, bleeding. Antidote. Effective at treating cuts. Whoop! Cure 40%. I mean, what? That didn't take care of it all? 60%. Uh-oh. 80. Oh, I probably should have disinfected that first. Alright, I fixed it. Even though I did it in, like, the reverse order. It's not how it fucking works. So I have two broken bones. Well, it's gonna need a splint. Now what? Bone fractured. Afflicted area fastened with splint. No bandage applied. Can I get this discombobulate it? It didn't make a whoop sound, so I'm gonna guess it needed a bandage. There we go. Splint. Bandage. There we go. I fixed it. Suffering from a cut, bleeding. No bandage applied. No disinfected. Alright. Disinfected. Whoop. And then what's bandage? Fuck. But okay. Well, what did you suggest? Ointments? I don't have a burn. Fuck. I feel like I'm using too much. Disinfect. Put a suture bandage. And alright. I feel like I may have done things incorrectly, but they no longer broken. How many cuts do you think a man can take? Like, how many tiny cuts do you think? Hey, nope, that was all correct. Good job. Aw. Thanks. God damn, look at his chiseled abs. Mediocre. He just throws up. Gonna fix his bleeding mouth. I'm gonna type that into Google and see what happens. How many tiny cuts can a man take?
Drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Are small cuts serious? Cuts and grazes. How many cuts can a man take? Just pulls up haircuts. Shut up. Alright, well, Bleeding Mouth is my band name. Really? it sounds too similar to Shegorath. I keep thinking of old Shiggy from Oblivion. Dude's a fucking nutcase. Snake, that's not gonna... It's like, well, she didn't want to break his bones, so she tried not to break too many. But, you know. Kind of look like they're blowing kisses. Take my kiss. Suck my kiss. I've never seen a band and their recording sessions be so all over the place more than fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's some of the worst recording teams ever. I'm talking about like big bands. Like I love a lot of Red Hot Chili Peppers in certain eras, but listening to one full album, Jesus Christ, it's either like super compressed or not compressed enough. One song will be like, you know, 100% volume, and then the next track will be like 5,000% volume. You'll have to like turn it. You have to constantly turn it up and down. It's just all over the place.
Who is she?
I'm truly baffled by it. And annoyed. Very frustrating. She looks like a nerd.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Think you're gonna stab me? No. Hell, she got the lipstick. Does it look like lipstick? Yeah, that's
Kiss of death.
a kiss.
UKGB.
We may be able to use her.
I thought she was among her own people. I don't understand. Is this like her first day back? Or under these?
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should.
That's boss, the boss, right?
Research facility.
Or is she different?
I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Holy shit. Don't just fire.
They're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
What?
It'll be our friend, the American defector.
Defector.
Going to nuke your fellow Russians?
This guy's crazy.
Colonel.
Remember the Alamo? That's Salcom's wife. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, she did seem different. What the fuck? This dude's absolutely insane. Perfectly timed. Well, the bomb hasn't landed yet, but it white flashed at least. How much radiation did he just take in? I mean, I'm all the way downstream now, so... Jesus. Yeah, that's like a real atomic bomb going off. What a time to save. Out of all the cutscenes they played, they were like, "Ah, you can save here now. You seen the bomb. Go home. Go to sleep." Beep. I love Metal Gear sound effects. Konami presents. Konami didn't give a fuck. Cobain. Fighting in Vietnam. Men on the moon. Soviet Union. Spinal cords. Hideo. What a thrill. Yeah, I do know the fucking What a Thrill song, at the very least. These like text crawls are really goofy. This game's not real, is it? This isn't happening. The text crawl is like a James Bond movie. I'm sure that's what Kojima wanted. It's the realest video game. Step aside the history. Oh wait, I can control this? Yeah, I can move this. My right and left thumbstick. I can move them in. I feel like I'm playing a Wario minigame. To the left. Left, right. Left, right. I don't know why. You can give me the ability to control the parachutes. This generation was just like obsessed with doing that during load times. Giving you something to do. They stopped doing that very quickly. I don't know why. It's fun. Beautiful. Oh, Kojima. Kajumbo. You're a goofy man. He's a goofy guy. 1 week later. 11:30 p.m. August 30th, 1964. Atlantic Ocean. Arctic Ocean, I mean.
Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the
Block the Soviet airspace. They can't protect all that airspace.
Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All
No
systems
honor.
go for
No
drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close
What,
to the
we're in the
ground as we did
future
during
now?
the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last
Wait a
chance.
minute. They didn't have jets in the 1960s.
You'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for
Right?
the firing squad.
Heard that sound effect a lot too.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and
Okay,
tell
I
us
guess.
about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a
Snake's so
traitor and accomplice to the
snarky.
boss's defection.
It's like I'm so sick of everything.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
It's his way
So
of
say
getting
neither one of us is going to be made a
pressing for
national
different
hero out
types
of
of information.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
it. No.
Jets were invented
This
in
Fox is still one step ahead
1939.
of the
But
house.
that
not
kind of
NBC
advanced
today.
jet.
Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited.
Like, yeah, we had aircraft and, you know, for World War II, but it wasn't nothing like, you know, nothing like that.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No.
God
Something
damn.
even
Last
bigger.
100 years of humanity is just the wildest
Yesterday,
fucking
the White
ride.
House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
President Kennedy,
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
we've kidnapped your daughter.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to
Please
President
send Leon.
The head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus,
I love
located
Russian
in
accents so much.
704, was destroyed in a nuclear
Was destroyed. A
At about
nuclear
the same
explosion.
time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert.
What's that?
Depending on your response, I may be
What's
left
secondary
with no
alert?
choice but to order the military to maximum alert.
Oh, please
and
don't do
unleash
maximum.
Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive
Am I
this
speaking the
crisis,
vampire?
I must have your
Remember the
good
vampire man?
cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our
This accent.
soldiers defected to your country?
If you want to know one of our soldiers.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living
The
legend.
boss.
During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war.
Oh, really?
In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
Voyevoda?
The boss?
The
The
boss?
mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed
Davy
2
Crockett?
years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells.
Yeah, you
and
heard
took
them right.
with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
Why not?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
Tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little
Silly rabbit. Tricks
I
are
would
for
not expect too much
kids.
if I were you. The political situation here is unstable.
And Colonel Volkin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volkin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
He's so vague.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America
Get ourselves out of one conflict and into another.
Will prove America's innocence.
Back into the frying pan.
The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under.
We'll both gobble you up. I don't know why I said that.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites, so that you and I
Only
can talk
one?
to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection
Aurora
in September
Borealis.
1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB in exactly this kind of situation.
Look at that jet. That looks
Their
like it's a
codenames are
jet
Adam
from
and
like
Eva.
the
We've been told
fucking
that Adam has infiltrated Volkin's ranks.
2000s. Give me a
Also arranged
break.
to provide you with
And
an
it
escape route.
and it
You'll need to
morphs
rendezvous
into
with
a
them when
second
you
jet.
get
Get out of town. Is this like a $2 trillion rocket? Jet?
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Uh-oh.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
I don't know how fast Mach 3 is. We gotta drop the load! Clear. Boop. 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 This time, try not to lose your bag, Snake. How many years is this? Like, from what just happened earlier? Dirty. This is only a couple months. Okay. Damn. Snake recovered fast. Why is he the only soldier? Gotta send more reinforcements than this.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objective one more time.
Major Tom's like, I
Rescue
don't
Sophie.
care.
Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
Eliminate
This mission
the
will be
boss.
codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volkin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Rescue
Roger that,
Skull
Major.
Club.
Hold on, Snake.
A second
What
time.
now?
Or a third
I'm
time.
changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What?
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
What?
The wrong one.
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Shut up.
Must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick,
Tom.
Harry, and Tom.
Huh.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was destroyed by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure.
You
In fact,
dumbass.
I even ordered the actual film. From
You
the movie company.
jinxed the whole mission.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is.
Zero.
We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.
Japan really likes the name Zero.
Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is
Damn.
the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one
Got it.
more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert
Mr.
on the
Sigint,
latest
huh?
in weapons and equipment technology. He'll be going up against
There's a
some of
lot
the world's
riding
most
on Snake
advanced
this time
weaponry
around.
when you infiltrate the
Unlike
research.
last time.
If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
What else is the U.S. government not telling us, Michael?
Yes.
What
meet up
else?
with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
There's so much
How will I know
crazy,
Adam
insane
when I
shit
see him?
we've been
You'll know
involved
once
with.
you reach the factory. The whole area has been polluted.
Just
by the
imagine
fallout
how
of
much
that nuclear
else.
blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is Who are the Patriots and Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
Saddle Metal
You've
Gear
been
Solid
equipped with a
2
.45
reference.
for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought
noisy.
standard Fox procedure
And why
was
not
procure
use-
on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government.
Unlike
It will
last
be
time?
necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind and proceed with
Yeah,
extreme
Snake.
caution.
Just remember, if you
Understood.
fail,
Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
millions and millions of people will die. Snake's hands just like all sweaty. It's nighttime now. Tiger Stripe. Look at this immersion. Oh, that's a snake. I'm really hungry. Got him. Get fucked. Get snake-eated, bitch. Oh, I'm not seeing any more snakes. Oh, oh no. Thought I saw one. So you're telling me the entire game was played like this? Why did I do that? Why the fuck did they do that? They didn't have to. They had no... Whatever. Oh, give me a break. See, it's not noisy. It's not noisy if you can just do this. See? Simple as that. I got a squirrel. Can I cut the butterfly? Ah. Damn it. Man, I'm an excellent hunter. Look at me go. I could do a 360 no scope on these snakes. What are they gonna do? Eat me? I'm a hunter. I'm a killer. Oh, they did add the ability to crouch walk in the 3DS. God. That's the superior version. Crouch walk is my favorite. That's why I keep wanting to do it in this game, but I can't do it. It just makes me fall on the ground. It's dumb. It's dumb as hell. That's not how you sneak. Snake. What a thrill. It's okay, they added in MSG4. Good. Be very angry. Duh! Well, I missed. I give up. Whoop! Whoop! Why did I just hear a horse? Oh god. What, is Napoleon here too? Napoleon man gonna ride in on a horse? What? One of them jungle horses. Holy shit, you're right. I knew this was some ploy to play Zelda. This is actually a Zelda game, and you just didn't tell me. Horses are such strange creatures. I don't know. They're weird to me. Their faces, you know, they're just too damn big.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What the fuck you doing? Please go away. I hate you.
What are you doing here?
Oh shit. See? Told you. Don't do it. They really fucking liked slow-mo in this, huh? I don't remember MGS2 having all this slow-mo. You got shiny pants. Everything is chrome. I don't think he's concerned about breaking the guns more than breaking his bones.
Boss.
Not your boss anymore, Snake. She told you this. She literally gave you a heads up.
I'm not your boss anymore.
I knew she was gonna say it.
There's nothing for you here.
Nothing.
Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here.
Did you write this game?
This isn't America.
What? That's not how bullets get shot. What? Where are the... Oh, okay. Now the shells are empty. Okay. That's pretty cool.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Why is she just... Why you like this? Why is there always a storm around you?
The border is 60 miles south.
I'm not as crazy as Kunjumbo, so... We co-wrote the game.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you,
Double
Jack?
agent.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your
She's
unit
literally
or
telling
your
you to kill her.
feelings?
Just take her out. Snake, don't be stupid.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose.
Like right now.
I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well.
Shouldn't that be a positive?
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Snake's like, why are you gonna make fun of my bandana? Oh, I was really hoping that wouldn't happen.
Again, I'll kill you.
My hand. Oh, dude.
Now, go home.
That would hurt. You have to, like, your hand has to be breaking. Boss, quit breaking my fucking bones. Oy, oy, oy. You should give me a fucking break.
Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's
What?
been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with
I feel like
I
feel like a gas leak's happening right now for me, personally.
Destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam
Snake, she
Scouts
told
have
you.
already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation.
Maybe she'll be a triple
Whatever you
agent,
do,
you know?
Don't let them
Or maybe she's just pretending to be on the bad side. Pretending that she was on the good side so she could pretend to be on the bad side so she could pretend to be on the good side. I thought that was like a really long snake, and I was like, oh. But it's just a branch. Oh, come on. Just got here. Do I need to go that way? Is this not a pathway? Don't come this way. Don't come this way. God damn it. Get up! Pretty sure I have to go that way, right? This is where I came from. That snake is just hanging out.
What's wrong?
What?
HQ?
What?
This is HQ.
What? Huh?
Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence formation.
Sure.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Who's there? I hear rattling. Is that a snake? Wait, I don't have a gun no more. Oh no. There's something in the bush. It's probably a snake. I don't have a... How am I gonna get out of this situation when I don't have a gun? Get up, snake, please. Thank you. I just can't get used to this shit. He's gonna bite me, though. Okay, I got around the snake. It's fine. Maybe I can just wait until the caution's over and done with. Things will be fine. Maybe. Oh shit, shit. See, I'm klutz. $30 more seconds. It's fine. I can wait. I'm patient. I think. Maybe. could go up there and kill them, right? I could just can I slice their throats? Okay, so if I hold B, he makes a grunt noise instead of a... Alright. Do 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 do. Is he coming back? Oh shit! Yeah, he's coming back. Yeah, he's coming back.
Understood. Return to your position.
I'm gonna try to any weapon with a close quarters icon. It means you can grab the enemy by holding the button, like the circle button. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna stab him. I'm gonna practice. Look the other direction already, you asshole. Come on. Oh my god. Yeesh. So this is how I would have to play the game? I'd have to hold R1 and do this? Interesting. I have no idea why you would force the players to do this when it's so easy to have a third-person camera and just, what? Seems like a huge oversight. What? Give me a break. Alright, well, can't do anything if I stab you, bitch. Hey, wait a second. Oh, I just got poisoned. God damn it. I'm poisoned. Antidote. Life will continue to decrease until neutralized. Cure, inject serum. God damn it. It's effective against food poisoning? Give me a break. Give me a goddamn break. This is the same tree from earlier. Why did we return to the same area? It's just nighttime now, and 2 months later. Oh, fuck. Want to be able to see, though. Can't see anything in the grass. I'm scared. There's snakes around me and wolves after me. Oh, I can't go into that log. Uh-oh. I see the snake. How do I stab snake? Oh, I gotta use X. You're being too loud, snake. You're the snake eater. It's fine. Get away from me. I'll eat you. I'll kill you. Get fucked. Can't. Oh, oh, no. Back up, back up. Eh. Eh. Can he see me if I get up? No. Yeah. Oh. You should still have your trank gun. Nope. 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 Wait, evasion. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. No, she broke my gun. She just had to show up, even though she hates me. She just has to, like, come on now. Just give me viewer. What is viewer? Oh. Kojima, why? What is the point of all these numbers? You want somebody to, like, remember these numbers? Like, look at Snake at negative 43, negative 42, 2,440. And then, if you spin him around, you can make him vomit. You spin me right around, baby, right around like a record player, baby. I think you're a dirty liar. You're lying to me. Spin! Spin! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Stupid. There's no reason for this. Golly, mate. Still don't know what it tastes like. Which one's gonna go bad first? Well, I... Low poly squirrel. I'm eating the squirrel. Tastes like chicken. You say not so great or that's so great? Okay, please. Why the fuck would they do this? Why would they do this? That means you would have to be using R1 like the entire game. That's dumb as hell. Guess I go this way. I'm a vicious bird of prey. Imagine if that, like, all Looney Tunes character made it into multiverses. That'd be cool. It's the same bridge! Why are we back here? Why? They're just gonna expect me. I really wish I had a trank gun. But I don't. There. See, I don't know how to lift. I don't know how to get bodies up. Okay, so if you hold A, then you go down. That's good to know. But I'm holding B, I'm holding Y, I'm holding X. I just don't know how to lift bodies up. Just don't know how to. I need to unequip. Okay. No. Oh, it's X. There we go. I don't know why it can't just be Y, but... Alright, can I... Really wish you could just walk forward. But you can't do it. Can I throw him off? I have fucked this up. Now I have to spin you around. This is scary. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I got it. See ya. Well, there goes that item. Bye-bye. See ya. Snake's having, like, traumatic flashbacks right now. PTSD. Falling off fucking rickety bridge. Also, look at this. You can get the mushrooms. Yeah. Got him. Mushrooms. Just don't have the bad mushrooms. Whoa. Just threw his ass on the ground. I think he's dead, Snake. I think he's dead. Stop! He's already dead. Kill. And I take the mushroom. The sliding's nice. Looks nice. Looks good. I like it. I'm gonna eat something again. Uh-oh. It's like a little FMV. Snake. At least try to cook it. So that's why they call you the Snake Eater. Finish your meal. Don't give up. You ain't done. Great recovery. Alright. Well, that was disgusting. It's not delivery. It's disgusting. See, like, what is happening? Like, this... Wasn't this the place that got nuked? I got an ad. Did you check the backpack? For what? Then why are we... I need a fuck. Hey, we don't even have the woodland. Yeah. What about the backpack? For the gun? Yeah. There's nothing here. Options. Nah, man, I hate third-person view. Fuck that. I hate being able to see freely. Literally, what the fuck is happening? If this is the area that blew up, then... Why does everything look not different? Alright, just wanted to make sure. Just keep an eye on it since it said nothing gets auto-equipped. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure everything would be burned to a crisp. And I would be irradiated and die. I'm no expert, though. I'm not a doctor. How do I climb? There you go, boy. You got a box. Oh, he's got his classic signature box. This building probably wouldn't even exist because it was already just... It's already falling apart. I'm sorry if I'm trying to apply logic to this. I just can't understand it. Please, Snake. Vault. Vault. Door stuck. Wall stuck. I guess he can't vault. He's not Gears of War, man. Hey, I can go under here. Rat. Come here, little rat. Come here. I won't hurt you. Except I will. Snakes and rats. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Ah, so this is how you're supposed to get here. Is there anything else? Probably not. Haven't really found anything secretive in this so far. I will consume rat. These rats look remarkably better than most video game rats. I'm gonna have to put together a rat tier. Face zombie. Nani? Face zombie. Oh, dude, nice ghost slash the Punisher cosplay, dude. This still seems like a place I should be able to go. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Bug juice. I got bug juice last time. I don't want bug juice. That's disgusting. What the fuck do you want? Why am I back here? Oh. Kermie? Kermie! Come to me. How do I get you? What are you doing here? I guess I gotta shoot it. There's no other way to it. Those little frogs are replaced with Yoshi's. Oh, that's so... That's... You're gonna make me go on eBay and buy the game. Even though I can just hack my 3DS. I guess I gotta shoot him, but I don't have a gun. What? This is a conundrum. It seems we are at an impasse. Let's see how much the 3DS version is right now. Right now. While you come up with an answer. Metal Gear Solid 3DS. You got bids going on 51, 125, 82. Oh my god. Damn. You can get it for... I was about to say relatively cheap, but... like 100... Seems like it's resting on $100. Untouchable frog. Damn it. So he has no purpose? Or I just don't have a weapon? Add that one to my watch list. It's got 9 hours left. Come to think of it, I should be awake. I don't know. We'll see if I even get that. With that amount of money, I could just buy a 3DS and sail the 7 seas. You did it, Goku. Do I need to be here? Is this... Am I going the right direction? Or do I need to go back? I don't think I can go back, can I? Go to where you found Sokolov. Alright. I thought I did that, but I guess not. Beep boop, beep boop. No, I went into the area to the left of it. God damn it. Open up! FBI! Alright, where'd you leave? What was that? Was it just me, like... Is that the door? I heard something move. Can I just go to sleep? Man, that is... If that's how you're supposed to sleep in that bed, then... Oof. There's a fucking hatch under there, though. Anybody down there? Fuck. I can't open anything. Oh, no. Can't open that one. Thermal goggles. Holy shit. You okay there, used? You okay there? D? I don't know why. Doesn't want you to unlock anything else, though. Alright, now what? I'm not seeing anything in here. This game still looks nice. It looks very nice. I'm a snake. Remember that episode with the snakes in the Harry Potter? Not Harry Potter. Billy and Mandy. That was a wild time. Cartoon Network was something else. It's too bad, you know, cable has died and kids don't care. They only care about stupid influencers who spend like $10,000 on Pokemon cards. Whoa, is me. I mean, I guess I could try using the thermal goggles. Backpack. Backpack, backpack. Damn, that's a strong effect. Yeah, didn't really accomplish anything. Really? A cutscene. Alright. Fair enough. I need answers. This place blew up. And 2 months is not gonna make it look normal again.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Ooh.
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
Oh.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots?
Who are the Patriots?
Answer me.
I told you this place wasn't the one that got hit. Oh. Okay, I thought you said was.
Get down!
Oof. Damn. Where did all these people come from? Damn, I got flipped. Can a bullet hit you that hard to where you flip like that?
There.
What a thrill.
Is your answer.
Is the 3DS retro yet? Beautiful. Flowing hair. Don't do it. Boobies. Why does she do that?
The name's Eva.
Wow, okay. Yes. They're nice. Alright. Alright. Alright.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
Snakes.
Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt
Just stares. He doesn't say anything. Just makes it awkward.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for
Boobies.
this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he
I
can't.
don't know why, like,
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gangster,
It's a
isn't
Chinese
it?
Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Maybe I don't want it.
45, huh?
Yes. Isn't that what we just had?
Incredible.
Do you like it?
I thought
The feeding ramp is
maybe he said
polished from
42.
near sheen.
I don't know.
The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a
Snake
higher
is
grip.
so
And
enthusiastic
not
about
only
this.
that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
Damn. I've never seen my boy so happy in his life.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
Damn. How much you packing?
You had this with you, didn't you?
Metal gear. Gear that is
Better take
metal.
this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes.
You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Can we get much higher?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle.
Holy shit.
You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp,
You know,
there'll be a warehouse.
before I started playing this, I thought this was
Make
going to
your
be
way
one of the
through the
Metal Gear
warehouse, and
Solids
you'll come
without
out just south
like
of the lab.
heavy usage of cutscenes so early anyway.
And just what
And
are
the
you
fact
doing
that Metal Gear Solid 4 takes it a bit
In
further
close
is
range combat,
incredible.
A knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife
Like, it makes
at the
sense
same
for the
time and still keep the
generational
gun
leap,
steady.
but damn.
That way, I can instantly switch between a gun
Like,
battle and a
like
knife fight.
very little gameplay has occurred. Other than me, like, colossally fucking things up.
Right, let's get going.
Like, if I had the same knowledge that I do now, I could probably speed through this in like 20, 30 minutes.
I'll be fine.
Without, like, with skipping cutscenes anyway.
You'll
You're
never
fine,
make it in
alright.
condition.
God. Snake.
It's a jungle out there.
So cliched, Snake.
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you
Snake's
with
getting too horny. You bonking Snake? Snake's gonna be bonking her.
Disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you.
Oh? Special? Well, it's coming.
I'll stand watching.
No, 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 no.
What's the matter?
It's somehow funnier that the voice cuts off.
You well enough to trust you.
How
Don't
well
get
do you
it.
to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Oh, Snake.
Gonna get that?
Ugh. I guess.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to
Go to sleep.
Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally.
Oh, that's
Depending
nice.
on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury.
What?
When you're tired or hurt, the best
Move
thing to do
over,
is just
Breath
get some
of the
sleep.
Wild.
So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm fine though. I can make it. Well, what do you say? Should I keep going? Is this a good stopping point or more? I could go maybe another 15, 30 minutes, something like that. An hour at most. Paramedics said, get your ass sleep. Yeah, I should probably get to sleep. I want to play with that. It looks like fun to twist the knobs and shit, you know? Figure out which comms you're gonna go. This is a good stopping point. After this cutscene? Cutscene takes 1 hour. Makes sense. Well, okay. Alright. God. I thought you had to get back. Why are you still here?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
You ratted us out. Why would they be back here?
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry.
This game is very blatant.
Here, give me a hand.
And it just goes... Oh, yeah, okay. I knew I wasn't blind. I was gonna be so upset if we couldn't go down there. So who's gonna put the bed back, though? They're just gonna see the bed was moved. Oh, okay. It's not a basement. That's a crawl space. Don't be stupid.
Damn it. Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
I thought you were your friends.
Okay. I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Disgusting.
Don't go dying on me now.
What? I'm like, why can't I go down there? I thought I was supposed to go down there. Evasion. Can't tell if I should, like, clear this and then stop. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Well, what do I do? Yeah, see? Fuck that. She can hold him off. Oh, shit. What? Who's he? What? You see me through the fucking floor? Excuse me. Nope, nope, stand up. Stand up! There we go. Just wanted the smoke grenade, goddamn. I gotta shoot him. Worth it. Worth. Oh, so I can't go this way now. Great. It's a good time for a smoke grenade, I think. That was a flashbang, not a smoke grenade. What did I trip over? Ooh. Alright, well, I guess I gotta kill them. I just got to. Listen. Listen. Let me get up first. Fook. I wanted to get past the barrels and heal, but that's fine. Well, I guess I'll continue this another time. Time paradox. Fine, boom. Well, that was like 3.5 hours minus the 30 minutes of downloading the better, superior version. Whoa. Dobies never looked so fire. I seem to always get my energy at like 1 to 2 a.m. And it sucks because like my free time is between 7 and, well, mostly 9 and 1. What a thrill. But yeah, I absolutely glued to this game already. Like, it just, things are happening, time is going by fast, and it's just, why does it, oh yeah, I was about to say, why is it 1987? It's like, oh yeah, Metal Gear is old, actually. But I hope you enjoyed watching regardless, as this whole experience and game is completely new to me. So it's absolutely new. So appreciate all those who have subscribed and supported me. I appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to doing more awesome stuff with y'all. Every day it's a slow burn, but every day I'm improving just a little bit in different ways, I feel like. So we got Bayonetta 3 coming up. I meant to start it this weekend, but things got in the way. I may or may not stream more Pokemon, just depends on how things go. I would really like to finish Trails, my playthrough of Trails, before I move on to starting 50 different games, but I absolutely wanted to start this one, so specifically for Red Boy Red. So this is your treat. We'll either start or Twilight Princess this month or next month, one of the two. I don't think Bayonetta probably be like 2 or 3 playthroughs or streams. I usually blow past those games quickly, so if I did start it, it wouldn't take long to finish. So supreme. I wonder if this song will like copyright. Not gonna let it play through, but yeah. Hope you enjoy the ride, because there's more. Ooh, Pink Mercy. Global emote. That's really nice for a global emote. It's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. But yeah, I got a Ghost Song up as an indie game that I might start. I probably won't start it soon. I wanted to start it and check it out because I've been waiting on that for so long, since literally 2013. Almost a decade for that Metroidvania to come out, and I'm glad it's good. So anyway, I hope you have a good night. Sorry about that. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, and look forward to more streams very soon. Have a good night. Night.